Hello, I'm going to do the Capricorn energy reading. Take what resonates, leave what does not. All right, so we're going to look at what is blocking you. Let Spirit be your guide. What do you need to focus on? Let it shine. Energy coming in for you. Cards are flying. Overcome any obstacle. All right. All right. Overall energy, 8 of Cups. Overall energy, 8 of Cups. Walk away, moving forward, leaving something behind. What you're struggling with, what is your blockage? Your blockage is the 3 of Swords. Whatever the 3 of Swords represent? Hurt, distance, let down, loss of trust. I feel that your blockage is also that you're not standing up for yourself, that you're not releasing something, you're not letting something go, you're holding on to something. I feel like, let Spirit be your guide. My first thought was that the universe is trying to show you something, that it's trying to guide you, it's trying to push you in a direction, but I feel that you're holding back. I feel like you're holding on to old ways, old habits, old things, negative things, and I feel like you're holding, and it has to do with this 3 of Swords. Sometimes we feel powerful when it's not powerful. We feel like we're in control. I know it sounds odd, but sometimes it's like you feel like you're in control if you're focusing, if you're holding on to something, or you're trying to find the answers to something. Why did this happen? Why did they say that? Why did they do that? Why am I struggling financially? Why am I not having the career that I want to have? And it's almost like we're so busy focusing on that negativity, and instead of just letting things go. You see it all the time, like on TV shows where people are so busy trying to, like, getting stuck in the drama, and instead of focusing on their own project, they're like, well, that person isn't following the rules, that person is doing this, that person is doing this. Let that person be their own way, right? You focus on you. You focus on your thing that you're doing. And if you tried to find answers to something and you can't seem to find those answers, then you have to see, okay, is it starting to affect me? Is it starting to hold me back? Am I like swirling about something? Am I thinking about something that really isn't doing me any good? I feel like you're holding on to something, like you're trying to find the answer to something. You're trying to find a resolution or a reasoning for something that doesn't seem to be happening for you. It may happen for you in the future. You may find out in the future, but it may not. But you have to look at it and say, okay, this is a learning lesson for me, is because do I tend to focus on things to where I'm collecting all of these 8 cups. I'm collecting all of these negative memories. I'm collecting all of these negative things. And that's what I'm storing. That's what I'm keeping. And I've got to learn, okay, I just have to move on from this situation. I have to let go of this situation. I have to realize I have to stand up for myself. I have to release this, and I have to start focusing on other things. I feel like it's time for you to step into the spotlight. I feel like it's time for you to take control, to take actions, and I feel like it's focusing on you, letting you shine, letting you coming out of the shadows, you coming out of this heaviness and to walk into this brightness, where you're spreading your feathers like the peacock. And I feel like it's focusing on you. Taking actions, especially with these two wands, I feel like it's like putting the volcano in the background, putting the chaos in the background. It's realizing that that's still sort of swirling around you, which could also go back to this Three of Swords. It's, you know that it's kind of in the background, but you're pushing it in the back. You're pushing it farther and farther away. You're taking steps to walk farther and farther away from this volcano, which is connected to this Three of Swords. Energy that wants to come in for you is overcome any obstacle. This is the obstacle. It's your volcano, and it's this Three of Swords. Seeing things differently. I feel like the Queen of Swords is, she finds answers and she finds the truth of a situation. She gets to the bottom of the situation and she says, you know what? You can't control what other people think or feel or say or do. The only thing that you can control is your actions, what you think, what you feel, and what you do. And starting on a path that is illuminated by the sun that says, okay, I'm going to be strong like this stag here, and I'm going to start making decisions that benefit me, that put me in power, that put me in control, and help me on my journey. And for me to see, sometimes we have to be our own best friend, and we have to look out for ourselves, and we have to really kind of give ourselves tough love and say, you know what, why, you got to stop thinking about this. You got to stop focusing on that volcano and that Three of Swords. You got to let it go. There may not be a resolution. Sometimes we feel like, well, if I can get the upper hand and I can get a resolution or a solution, that I'll feel better. But sometimes you don't. Sometimes you don't know why people do the things that they do. It's like you may never know. But you can't take that on yourself. You can't say, well, what's wrong with me? Why did that person do that? Like, what is wrong with me? You can't put that on yourself. You have to say, well, that has something to do with the other person, even though I know it's so much easier said than done. It's not that easy. And you have to say, that has to do with them. I know me, and I'm focusing on me, and that's where I need to put my focus, and that I need to let that go. All right, let's get 3 cards kind of to close it out. Death card, putting an end to something, but I also feel like it's transformation and change, and then I love it. 9 of Pentacles, and then we have the Queen of Swords again, right? Fine, and then we have the Peacock. So I feel like that's kind of, and then this was at the bottom of the deck, the Lovers. Surrounding yourself with relationships that you feel that connection, that you can build on those positive feelings, those positive relationships, that relationship that you have with yourself. Let it shine, right? We have the 2 peacocks here, and we have the Queen of Swords. I love it. So she's kind of embodying everything, is to let yourself shine, to let yourself come to the forefront, and those rewards that you have for letting go, and with this 8 of Cups, right? Putting an end to something. It's time for you to put an end to something. It's time for you to let go of something. It's time for you to move on, and it's time for you to shine and be in the forefront. Let's grab a Whispers of Healing, because I feel like it's some healing. It's a healing that you need to do from that 3 of Swords. We have progress, making progress. Every little step, every little thing that you do that's considered progress and moving forward, reward yourself. Be happy about, tell yourself, I'm so proud of myself for making progress, for moving forward, for acknowledging the things that you're doing, to acknowledging, yeah, I'm focusing on this 3 of Swords and this volcano, and saying, okay, I got to work on that. Whatever these things represent for you, I got to start taking things under control. I got to start shining. I got to start coming out of my shell. I got to start spreading my feathers, and surrounding yourself with the people that appreciate that see that. People who say negative things towards you for spreading your feathers, right? Like the peacock and shining. Those are the people you need to stay away from. Those are the people that you need to back away from. Those are the people that you need to to distance yourself from. All right, let's get a Star Dragons card. The Self, gathering your power. Yes, perfect. Gather your power. That I love when the cards like come out and just, because that's what this reading is about gathering your power and letting yourself shine, loving yourself, choosing, making decisions, feeling powerful, choosing to surround yourself with positive, loving energy, letting go of what holds you back. For some reason, I was feeling an Angel Answers card. No, exclamation mark, no, exclamation mark. No to the Three of Swords, no to this volcano. Put a exclamation mark at the end, right? No, I'm not going to be in this, right? No to Eight of Cups, and saying yes to Eight of Cups and that you're moving forward, but no to all of these cups that you were holding on to. It's all about gathering your power and making that progress within yourself and you taking control. All right, thank you so much for watching. As always, stay positive, stay safe, and I will see you next time.